it's me, hello. And welcome to whatever this is. If you're here, wow, why? Um, yeah, I think at this point I'm just kind of making up for the days that I've missed on this whole Vlogmas thing. But I'm not a YouTuber or someone who wants to be one. I am someone who's trying to find. The other needle is right there. Okay. I was just making some videos and talking to a camera because I find that to be relaxing, and I'm not exactly doing anything bad. So if this is ever found by future employers or something, um, first of all, hey, thanks for hiring me, and also I am a mess, but if you hired me, I probably am doing a great job because I tend to put like 110 into everything that I do. Like, if there are stakes at all, which there are not in here, so I may swear and say things and, be very honest, which is something that you should be regardless, um, if you are trying for a job. So, yeah. But anyway, this is about my tea. Ignore the sticker at the bottom of this mug because it's new. It's new. I bought it like at a discount, and it's black. But I had one of my cozies lying around. This one was actually the first one that I made. Uh, I mean, initially it wasn't a cozy. It was just me practicing the garter stitch, which is just knit, 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 not like knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. That's the stockinette stitch, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been knitting for very long. I'm not familiar with all the terminology, but this one was just me trying to get a perfectly straight rectangle in the garter stitch, and I succeeded. As you can see, this is very neat and very square, rectangular rather. Um, and when I got to the end of it, I was like, you know what? This would be a great mug cozy. So I turned it into one. It's very, very simple. Just garter stitch all around, and then at the bottom I left a bit of um, yarn, a tail, and I sewed it on one of the sides, and I sew the button on the other side. And yeah, that's basically the whole concept of a mug cozy. That's it. That's what it does, and it keeps the drink hotter for longer. And you may be asking again if you found this for whatever reason. Maybe you were looking for advent calendars with tea in them. Why am I in bed? First of all, I am ill and recovering from a cold, which started with an ear infection and then evolved, and it's been going for like 2 weeks since the ear infection was really bad, and I let it drag since I couldn't really afford to get it checked. But uh, my house doesn't have heating, and yeah, we save in that way. So what I do is, because I tend to have cold hands and cold feet, I get a hot water bottle. I warm my feet, and as I warm my feet, my hands tend to warm as well. I don't know why that happens. That's not my major. Um, and also drinking hot drinks is also a good way to warm your hands, obviously. um, but yeah, that's how we keep warm. And since it's the holidays and there's not much to do, and my work, which is mostly unpaid at the moment, um, is all done from the computer. I can do it from bed and stay warm. Yeah, so that's why I am in bed like a lazy asshole. So this is also tea from the calendar, and this one is I remember apple. You can definitely smell that apple, cinnamon. It comes through, and rose hip. And let me pause for a second. Okay, the other component is rose hip, which I was just reading on. I had never heard about rose hip. I mean, I had heard about rose hip. I just didn't know what it was. And now I do. I really had no idea that people made things with that, and that it had so many health benefits if taken like in small amounts, which is the case. Like, this is a just a tea. And maybe it's safe to drink already. Mm, 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 mm. It is. Oh god. Mm, 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 mm. Can I just keep riding this brand to the ground? Honestly, it's so good. It's really so good because it's premium. It's like premium tea. And like for me right now, it's too much to pay 20 euros for an advent calendar or just anything like that. That's just unthinkable. But this was half the price. Like, I paid 10, which was already a lot. But I was like, look, I want something that I know I will like. And I looked at that tea, and it spoke to me. And that rhymed. We're doing the poetry still. Um, and I got it. And I just, the moment I opened that and I smelled it, it was just like, oh my god, this was just the best, the 10 euros most well spent in the entire year. Because again, this is not paid in any way. I mean, this account has 3 subscribers. How could it be? Please, come on. Mm. It says benefits for the heart and anti-inflammatory properties. So that's good. It's really good, and it tastes really good. Again, I don't add anything to my teas. or coffee or anything. I just don't like to add sweetness to anything unless it's like lemon tea. Then I sometimes add some honey um, for the throat. Yeah, that's the one exception. This is just regular English tea shop. You did it again. Thank you. And yeah, that's the video for today. I will keep on with my knitting because yeah, I'm taking this couple of days off, and between Christmas and New Year's, I will be doing some more work, a couple of like pages in my translation, and yeah. Mm, Look at my PhD project as well. Uh, but yeah, well, I made this thing, and I think I was finally able to replicate it. So I'm finishing another one. And yeah, this has been today's vlog. There's no poem. Uh, there's no poem for now. Maybe I'll do one in the middle of the night as a treat, which will be the night of Christmas Eve. Yeah, yeah. Tonight will be the night before the night of Christmas Eve. Yeah. That's it. You know, the thing about vlogs is that you don't really have a plan or a script, and all of my stuff is like very much unscripted. It always has been. I have another account where I used to post sometimes things like this, and everything was also unscripted. I also, in this account, I have a clip from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I posted, and it was the feet scene, and it is one of my favorite scenes in the film, because the character of Sharon Tate is like really happy, but the foot thing really came through in that scene. And the reason why I uploaded that in the first place was because my friend needed that clip for something, so I uh, got the film and uploaded the clip. Yeah, that's the reason why that's there, and that's the reason I'm not taking it down. I mean, the account is not monetized. It's copyrighted, obviously. They let it stay up, but it's copyrighted. The account is not monetized. If by some reason, by some magic twist of the hand, this becomes monetized at some point, well, someone will get money for that video, and it will be me. Yeah, that is all. I will be back. That's a threat. That's a threat. Cheers.